Misiones Coloniales de Chihuahua is a non-profit civil association dedicated to the research, documentation, and conservation of historic churches in the state of Chihuahua, as part of the shared cultural heritage of northern Mexico. Since the late 20th century, the documentation of the colonial missions of Chihuahua has been a priority for their preservation. Initiatives led by the National Institute of Anthropology and History made it possible to document more than 100 churches and a wide diversity of artistic heritage. This effort is supported by foundational research, such as the historical inventory conducted by the American anthropologist William Merrill, which today serves as a key reference for continuing their preservation. Currently, many of these buildings face physical deterioration and a progressive loss of historical and construction-related information. Digital documentation represents a strategic opportunity to preserve this heritage, support restoration efforts, and responsibly expand public access in a non-invasive manner. Photogrammetry is a technique that allows the creation of accurate three-dimensional models from photographs. When applied to cultural heritage, it enables the precise documentation of historic churches and artistic assets without physical intervention, facilitating inventories, condition assessments, and conservation strategies. The process developed by Colonial Missions of Chihuahua, largely based on the training received from SciArc, includes systematic photographic recording, digital processing, the generation of three-dimensional models, and analytical work for academic, educational, and public dissemination. An example of this experience is the work carried out along the Camino Real de Tierra Adentro through the Connecting Crossroads program, supported by the United States Embassy in Mexico and implemented by SciArc. This project fostered technical exchange between Mexican and U.S. specialists, strengthening local capacities through 3D documentation, training, and digital storytelling. These efforts not only contribute to the preservation of cultural heritage, but also strengthen community connection and pride by recognizing the historical and cultural value of their surroundings.
Y hemos logrado ser capaces de ir ayudándonos mutuamente por el bien de la parroquia y por el bien de la comunidad. Pues este es un orgullo, es un templo que
the project proposed to the AFCP Freedom 250 program seeks to continue William Merrill's inventory through the creation of an updated digital record of the colonial missions of Chihuahua. Through photogrammetry and technical exchange with U.S. specialists, the project will strengthen the documentation, conservation, and public access of this heritage, highlighting the historical and cultural ties that have connected Mexico and the United States since the colonial period. Preserving this heritage means preserving a shared history. This project is committed to international cooperation, knowledge exchange, and the conservation of cultural legacy for future generations.